Hello, hello, hello. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Greeting to you all, um, Somali speakers and non Somali speakers, brother and sister. Welcome to another show, another program, The Magic Do. Tonight is a Sunday, 10th um, it's the 10th of September, and we will be with you maybe 1 hour or more. My name is Amina Musa Wehedi. The program will be introduced with me, Yasmin Custom. Both of us, we are hosting of this program now a few months. With us, there is a honor that Dr. Yvonne, the founder and a leader of One Global Movement, will be with us. And our professional accountant and finance young lady, Sadia, will be with us too. I hope you all have your cup of tea or a coffee and enjoy with us for our show. Now, I wanted to welcome and let her say a few words, Yasmin, and then Dr. Yvonne. Yasmin, over to you.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome all Somalis, so dhawaada, all other friends and international family of Ambasif. Welcome. We will have our regular show, The Magic Do, in which we are presenting tonight with a great speaker, great founder, great, speaker, Dr. Yvonne, who is one of our guests. But tonight's show, we have got a student, UK student from university, who is a specialized accountant, Sadia Afrin, who has been a very long time a founding member of Ambasif. gabar yar oo student ah oo jaamacadaha UK sanadka ugu dambeeya ku jirto, shaqadeeduna ay tahay xisaabiye ama accounting ayaa caaw idiin haynaa. showga idinkeenana wuxuu yahay, topica idinkeena wuxuu yahay money matters, tips from the accounting to small business. Lakjan, money matters because we are in that stage. We got all small businesses. Now is the time, the right time. We need the guidance from the perspective of an accountant, empowering small businesses through our platform. Thank you and welcome. Over to you, Dr. Bivon. Welcome.
Thank you guys so much. I so admire two of you powerful ladies that are leaving a mark, a positive mark on the surface of the earth. I see you, I hear you, I feel you all over. You are working relentlessly to educate our people, even in the traditional language. That is something so powerful. We are living in a world where we can speak in any language because we have interpreters, and Unpassive has made that possible for us. I so love this topic for today and this young woman that is coming to talk to us. I ask that everybody take out their papers and their pens because this is something that we're going to live with. And this is the right time to bring her to come and speak because this is the right time that we know how to manage our money and our accounts, how to balance our accounts. And she is here to do just that. This is something that is difficult to be taught in schools. Our children get out of high school, they don't know how to manage their accounts. So she is right here to teach us. She is a role model. And I urge all of you young women out there to really, really follow her footprints because she is doing something wonderful and being a young founder. Me, myself, as a mother, I am bound to listen to her. So let us go. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Marka inta Soomaalida aamin ma ugu tuuray mise waa u sheegaa?
Ana noogu tuuraayo. All right, Somali speakers, Dr. Yvonne oo nala joogta caawa ahna hogaamiyaha iyo aasaasaha One Global Movement dhaqdhaqaaqa la yiraahdo oo caruurta iyo dhalinyarada lagu maxay wax loogu qaban doono haddii aan la yiraah oo laga caawin doono dhinaca nolosha iyo waxbarashada iyo horumarka. ayaa waxay leedahay waan ku faraxsanahay barnaamijkan inaan halkan maaragtay kula jiro yaasmiin iyo aamina oo runtii ah laba qabdhood oo aad u shaqeeyey ombasifna nasiib ayay leedahay hadday ayagu ka mid yihiin waxay leedahay waa gabdho xitaa wax ku bara luuqadooda soomaaliga waxaa kale oo ay dr yvon tiri ama ay soo dhoweysay sacdiya arfin oo ah gabadha caawa stageka amaba barnaamijkan sharafta leh noogu casuman gabadhaas oo ah gabadh aad dhalinyaro u ah iyaduna ombasif ka tirsan laakiin nagala hadli doonta accountant ama xisaabaadka iyo lacagaha waxay leedahay waan dhiiri gelinayaa gabadhana alright now sadia welcome say few of your opening beautiful words and then go on with your program. The stage is yours, Sadia.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for being here for me because I've always wanted to share this kind of topics with the world. As an accounting and finance student, I feel that it's all of our responsibility to share and spread the knowledge that we have. I hope I will be able to help you as much as possible, and we'll also be taking questions from this session. And this is the first session for Accounting and Finance Talk for all the small businesses out there who do not have any knowledge of accounting and finance. So I'll be here sticking with you for a number of sessions as much as possible to cover all the topics. And also make sure that you are noting down everything that I'll be talking about, because in the next session, we will be digging further deep down. And over here, for the first session, what we'll be talking about is the history of business, how people started doing business, why do people use accounting and finance in business, why is it important, how can you grow your business using accounting and finance, what are the kind of challenges that you are likely to face in your business, whether it's small, big, or already established business. But today I'll be especially helping the startups who have not done any kind of business previously, who do not have any expertise or experience in accounting and finance. So this session will be especially helpful for them. Okay. And
Okay, can I explain a little bit into our language? Sorry to interrupt you.
Sure.
Because I will forget the tips, yeah.
Sure.
Soomaalida markaa waxaa la leeyahay waxay leedahay gabadhaanid gabar waxaana student ah sanadka ugu dambeeyay ku jirtaa xisaabiyinnimo dalka UK ayay degan tahay, special dad badan oo founders aan qabnaa oo UK nala degan. And overall waxay ka hadlaysaa qofka small ganacsi yar haddaa leedahay iyo ganacsi weyn labadaba inaad mar walba muhiim tahay inaad maamul maareynta lacagaha iyo xisaabiye aad ganacsigaaga koriimadiisa ay muhiim u tahay. marka waxay tiri caawad waxaan iman doonaa platformkan oo annaga aan ku soo cesino gabadha aan soo barinay si communitygan uga faa'iidaystaan waxa waa part 1 kaanaytan waxay ka hadlaysaa caaw basicska aa u baahan tahay xisaabiye iyo maareynta lacagahaaga sababta ay muhiim ugu tahay because ganacsi iskama socon karo markay lacag timaado muxuu ahaa muhiimad waxay imaanaya xisaab ayaa daba socoto markay lacag timaado. marka waxay tiri aqoonteeda intii tabarteeda aad la qaybsanaa waxay u baahan tahay waxaan ka bilaabaysaa basics. waxaan lidinku dhahay walaalayaal buug iyo qalin qaata, annagana dadaalkeena ku qasaarnina. gabadhaas Yvonne waa PhD holder, muxuu ahaa annagana waa ogtiin hooyooyin baan nahay, cilmi nagu filan iyo khibrad adduunyo waa kusoo marnay iyo maamul. haddana gabadhaan yar waxbaan ka baranaynaa because specialist waa accounting ah, ganacsi iyo maamulkan waa isku xiran yahay. marka fadlan walaalayaal qorta dal walbaba ruleskiisu qabaa laakiin generally caaw ka hadlaysaa. Thank you, Sadia. Come again, please.
Yeah, thank you so much, sister. I hope we have understood what has been told. So we'll be starting the session with a very interesting story. This is the story of the business people of Mesopotamia. Okay, so we all know that businesses started a long time ago when people did not understand the importance of any other professions. You know, back then when there was no lawyer, police, architect, pilot, doctor, or engineer, people started making a living with business, right? So it's not a new concept. It has always been there. since the start of civilization, when people have started to understand how important we are for each other in order to make a living. That's when barter started. So, what do we understand by barter? Barter is the kind of business where people change one good for another good or for another valuable service. Because back then there was no notes or coins, right? Because the civilization was starting, just starting. So, what people came up with was to exchange good with another person who had the valuable that they needed. For example, people in Mesopotamia did not have any copper, so to find copper, they went from Greece to India. Their trading route started from Greece to India, and from using that route, they started their trading activities, their business activities, right? So, for example, if you had a cow, that person used to exchange cow for copper. It used to work like that. Okay, so Mesopotamians did not have any copper, so they used to trade their goods with for copper. Okay, because copper was a more valuable good, so they used to treat it as coin or notes, which I found very interesting. So I thought you will find it too. And this is how businesses started, right? Using goods and services. And slowly, later on, when the currency century came up, people started trading for currencies, notes, and coins. And that currency and the notes and coins slowly evolved to cryptocurrency. So we'll come back to this evolution of business from the ancient era to the modern era, how businesses have changed and why they have changed, in order to understand the importance of accounting and finance, how it has reshaped accounting and finance. But for your information, accounting has always remained the same, except the accounting standards. Some of them have evolved according to the world's change, the technological changes, the business changes. But other than that, the main entries, accounting entries, the needs for the accounting entries have always remained the same. And it has been there for a very long time. Whenever people used to trade, they used to record all the transactions somewhere in a clay tablet, maybe, or when paper started coming out, they used to write it in books, big books, where all the accounting journals were there, right? So the double entry system has always been there, and I'll be digging deep into the accounting concepts in one of our next sessions very soon. But for now, today, I want to say how accounting and finance have shaped our business. Okay, so when people started making a lot of transactions in their business, it was not just one day business. You do business every single day in order to survive, in order to make profit. Without profit, no business can thrive. That is why what people started understanding was the importance of recording the day-to-day transaction, so that they can keep track of their business. They can ensure they are not making any loss. They can ensure that their expenditures are not exceeding their income. They can ensure that they can uh, fulfill their target profit, so that you can eventually grow your business, fulfill your business criteria, and at the same time fulfill your personal needs, right? So always have that target in mind, that how you're going to plan for your business, for your family needs. So again, that comes to two different categories, right? Your personal needs and your business needs. Because your personal needs will always be separate from your business needs. In accounting language, we say that business entity has to be treated as a separate person. Just like we treat a person, just like a person has their own expenses and income, exactly the same way a business is also like a person. It has its own income and expenses. So that is why we say it's a separate business entity, and it will always have its own profit or loss. It's not your, when a business is making a profit, it's only the business's profit, not your profit. I'll come back to this later.
All right, Sadia, hang on. Just let me translate them, the important part. Gabadha wax badan ay ka soo hadashay, intii hore wax badan ay faahfaahisay. Laakiin inta ugu dambaysa ayaan tarjumayaa maadaama hadalka u badnaa. Waxa ay tiri markaad ganacsi leedahay waa inaad kala saartaa baahidaada gaarka ah iyo waxa adiga qarashaadka kugu baxaaya iyo ganacsigaaga lacagta soo gasho iyo asaga xataa qarashaadka dib ugu baxaaya. Maxaa yeelay waa inay kala jiraan wixii ku soo galay iyo wixii kaa baxay oo aad isticmaasho expenses ah iyo wixii income ah. Wixii income ahaa marka waxay u kala baxayaan wax adiga baahidaada ah oo de adiga kugu baxaya leen ganacsigaadaa lahoo shaqaysatee iyo wax ganacsiga dib loogu celinayo ayay u kala baxayaan. Marka waxay tiri waa in xataa oo jiraa profit iyo profit loose. Waa inaa kala garanaysid faa'iidada iyo faa'iidada naftirkeeda qaybta khasaarta inta ku soo gasho haddana khasaarta oo dee sida loo rabay aan wax u noqon. Marka waxay tiri waxaasoo dhan hal ayaa u sharxi doonaa dib baan nagu soo noqon doonaa. Go on, Sadia. Thank you.
Let me add little important point about this because we have chosen also this topic. Sadia Efreen was also been offered this. But also, I would like this to take this opportunity because they remind me. For example, now we are starting on passive, business. Some of us have made little money, and I have seen in on Passive Nation platform a lot of people who have been putting a lot of questions, and as well talking and interested about withdrawing their money.
waxay leedahay Yasmin xataa haddaan intan wax yar ku daro oo aan sii faahfaahiyo waay aan qodobkan u dooranay waxa weeyaan annagii ganacsiga on passive ku jirna xataa qaar annaga naga mid ah lacag aad u yar ayay maxay ahayd toonay ayay samaynayaan ama lacag aad u yar ay haystaan. Marka waxaa muhiim ah in la fahmo markaasay waxay kulligood u wada degdegayaan siday lacagtaas ula bixi lahaayeen. Wax yar ay sameeyeen wax yar boqol waxa macno lahayna sameeyeen haddana waxay rabaan waxay inay la baxaan lacagtii durbaba inay la baxaan. Marka waxyaabahaasoo dhan dantooda miyaa dan ma ugu jirto inay la baxaan mase uguma jirto wixiis oo dhan in la kala fahmaan rabnaa. Sababtaas daraaddeed aan qodobkan soo qaadan ayay Yasmin leedahay. Yasmin, go on.
Because business is always when you make money, you just have to be patient. When your money grows, you have to save half of that money into your wallet. Tomorrow there will be new products. If you withdraw the little money you have, tomorrow you will struggle and be left behind or being suffering to think where to get more money to buy more products.
maxaa yeelay haddii aad ganacsi leedahay lacagtaada waa inaad u fasaxdaa ama aad siisaa fursad ay ku korto ay ku badato waa inaad siisaa waa inaad qayb ka mid a lacagtaada xataa aad seef garaysataa oo meeshaada kugu jiraan waayo berrito waxaa imanaya agab cusub oo ay tahay in aad ku gadato lacagtii meesha kugu jirtay laakiin oo aad gadaal u dhigatay laakiin wixii haddaa labada baxdo waxaa hadhow wax ku gadato mahelaysa. Yasmin.
Yes, thank you.
All right, Sadia, sorry for interruption because we want to even Somali people understand. Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
It's all right. Thank you so much, sister. We actually needed this discussion, right? Okay, so I will add to this a little bit, but first let me come back to what I was saying. Okay, so we understand that business is a separate person, just like us. It has its own profit, it has its own income, expenses. So what is profit? If we don't understand what profit is, when we deduct all the expenses from our income, we get profit. Only when income is greater than expenses, right? But if income is lower than your expenses, then it will not balance. It will not balance. What will eventually happen is your income will go to zero or even go to negative because you spent more than you earned. And that's what we call loss. Okay, so we don't want any zero, we don't want any negative balance, we want profit in business. That is why our sisters told that try not to withdraw any small amount that we have because we want to grow it bigger so that we make a profit. And from that profit, we can reinvest in our business. Because think about it like this, when you plant a tree, You water it one day, it stays fine for maybe 2 days. If you don't water it on the fifth day, eventually it will start dying, or maybe even earlier. So what we need to do is we need to keep watering the plant every single day, right? Keep watering the plant every single day. So eventually it will grow bigger and bigger and bigger. So that is why we say that business is just like us. If we feed ourselves every day, we will eventually keep stay energized, stay fit, we'll keep on working, right? And business also needs food on a regular basis. Just like plants, just like us, business needs food on a regular basis, and business's food is money. Okay, so that is why accounting and finance is so important. Without money, no business can survive. So business needs its own food, and the food is profit. When its income will be greater than its expenses, it will be in profit. Okay, so that is why we say that profit is the lifeline of business. And if we don't keep track of our expenses and income, you know what will happen? We might go in loss, which we don't want. Okay, so we don't want the circle, we want the square, we want profit. That is why we keep record of the transactions, how much we have spent so far, and the first expenditure, your foundership amount that you paid for, is your first expenditure, and that first expenditure is your capital. That's your investment. That's how you started your business with. And that is called business finance. Okay, business finance will be required time and time again, just like we need water time and time again. Business will need to refinance itself to make it stronger, to grow bigger, to grow up into an adult, to go to its maturity, to become a market leader. And we have already become a market leader as a overall one big company, right? But as one person, when we are looking at our personal business, we need to grow it bigger and bigger and bigger because we want to make profit. That is why, for our benefit, for everyone's benefit, for our family's benefit, for a sustainable business, we want the business to keep on growing and not shrink. Because, like I say, it's like a plant, it will die. It will die if we don't water it continuously. And that is why we need to understand how much finance you need for the future to feed your business on time so that it keeps on growing, right? We don't want it to shrink like a balloon. So that is why finance is important. Regarding that, when we think about refinancing, reinvestment of our business, we need to think about the financial management models. Okay, so we will look into our financial management models very soon in one of our upcoming sessions. So till then, please subscribe and hit the bell icon of the YouTube channel so that you can stay connected and get notified of the next session. At the end of the session, we will also share with you what we will share with you in our next sessions so that you know what to expect in the next podcast, right? So what I was saying is the finance is very important, just like accounting. Accounting helps you to record your transactions, identify your receivables, who you're going to receive money from, your payables, who you have to pay, your any kind of loans if you had any, who you have to repay. If you have any kind of asset in your business account itself is your asset. You can also value it if you want, but that won't be necessary for us. What will be necessary is the capital that we invested in our business in the beginning. Then we record our income that will be coming in, and make sure that you maintain a business calendar, the date when you're receiving money, when you spent your money, when you're receiving your money, and when you will be spending more money. Okay, so that you can understand the business sequence, the trends that you have inside your business, which will eventually lead you to understand what went wrong, what was the wrong timing, what you shouldn't have done, what needs to be done to improve your business, to increase your profit. Our ultimate aim or goal for business is to maximize profit, right? We want to pull it up as much as possible. We want to make it bigger as much as possible because we were born to be a giant. That is why it's so important to understand accounting and finance. Accounting will allow you to understand how much profit you have made at the end of the day, how much expenses, income, assets, and liabilities you have. Finance will help you to understand when you need to reinvest in your business, how much money you need to keep in your reserve, how much money you need to have as a liquid cash that you can spend every single day for your business, and how much money we can withdraw for your personal income. Okay, so your personal profit will be different from your business profit. That is why you can call your personal profit your own salary that we will be withdrawing inshallah very soon. Okay, so that is why we will be coming up with some financial management models as well as accounting concepts so that you know how to record your transactions from our on passive account business perspective, and also how we can grow our business from zero to millions, hopefully, inshallah. Okay, so yeah, that was accounting and finance. And let's come to tax now because I have got a lot of questions. Tax is a very important part of all businesses. Let me tell you, tax is of different types. Okay, you have personal income tax and you have corporate tax. So because small businesses, don't reach millions of dollars overnight, uh, until you grow bigger, until you grow into a corporate, like when you will be earning millions or even lakhs, then we can start talking about tax. But for small businesses, normally small businesses are not eligible to tax, but different countries have their own tax criteria. So you need to be tax registered in order to be tax eligible for tax. But normally in the beginning, you don't need to think about tax at all. I'll be talking about tax in our upcoming sessions. So today I don't want to talk about it because we're still starting. And for UK residents, obviously our personal income tax starts from 20%. That's the basic rate. That's up to £37,700 as of now. And slowly it goes to higher rate and additional rate. For that, I will be giving a different presentation to you, which will be helpful for everyone, hopefully in the UK. And we'll be talking about different types of tax as well in one of our last sessions. Okay, so remember that your personal income tax will be separate from your business tax. Okay, so that's what I want to tell today. In order to calculate your future tax, you need to start recording your transactions from right now. So I hope you will be noting this down right now, that we start recording the transactions with date and the company name, all kind of, the details, what is capital, what is your income, what is your expense. Also, you will want to write down your target profit. Okay, if you want to reach the right amount of money and build a wealth out of it, make sure you write your target profit right now. Okay, and those of you who have already done it, congratulations, you are going to do it very soon, hopefully. But yeah, if we stick to the right path, if we utilize our money properly, if we know how to build a business reserve, business profit, then we'll be good to go. Okay. So business calendar will be a great way to achieve your goal. Make sure that whenever you're preparing any kind of accounting transactions, you also have a calendar right beside you where you will be marking all the transactions date from date in order to understand that which date is your important date, which date is your turning point, which date you can expect your income to flow in, and which date you spend what amount of money. Right, this is not mandatory. I'm just giving a suggestion. This can be completely up to you, but make sure whenever you're writing the transaction, make sure you have a file. It can be in your diary, but if you have a laptop or Android phone, please try to record it in an Excel sheet because it will allow you to calculate your profit or loss in the future, inshallah. You'll not be making any loss, obviously, because you will be fulfilling all the financial management models. You'll be following the right path, inshallah. You will be keeping reserve for your profit, and you will be building wealth very soon. Okay, that was in accounting and finance. Now you might ask that how people have evolved, how businesses have evolved since the ancient days, right? Because at first there was no computer, there was no Android. People used to find accounting and finance very complicated. So whoever understood the importance, they used to record it on clays, and they used to find the accounting transactions so useful that whenever they used to see that there was a problem in their business, they're not making enough profit, they're not making enough money for fulfilling their personal needs, their business needs. They need to reinvest, they need to restock, but they don't have the money to do it. That's when they found the accounting transactions, the records, so useful. And that is why we say that without accounting or finance, a business cannot start, cannot grow, and it cannot prosper the way you want to. And we want to prosper the way we want to, right? That is why we always say that accounting and finance will be extremely important, will be our lifeline throughout our entire life, throughout our entire business life. So even if you don't have a business, I would suggest you make a budget, you keep record of your transactions. Also, not just recording daily transactions, but make your own budget. Make sure that uh, tell yourself that this is the profit you want to reach, this is the amount of income you want to make, and this is the estimated expenses that you may have in order to reach that profit, so that you can control your expenses, so that you can control your profit. Okay, we'll be also learning some budget techniques, which I'll be adding to this podcast, overview. Not today's session, but obviously in one of our upcoming sessions, we'll learn how to make different kind of budgets according to our needs, so that we know how to reach the right profit. Okay, I hope that will be very useful as well. So yeah, accounting has evolved from clay tablets to computer nowadays, and it is no longer so difficult because we have accounting software. Tech has made it so much easier that it can be done in minutes. Okay, you can prepare your accounts, your balance sheet, your income expenses account, your income statement, which is your profit or loss statement, and all different kind of accounts just in one umbrella. That's called accounting software. It's a tool, it's your weapon, it's your energy booster that will be adding a lot of value to your business. That is why accounting is no longer difficult. If you can learn how to use the accounting software, you can, accounting will be easy for you. It's just a piece of cake. Do you think anyone would like to translate? Should I stop?
Yeah, I'll just give them a little. It was the most important thing according to the basic needs of our community. waxay gabadhaanit soo ka soo sheekaysaa xisaabtan iyo xisaab xirka adduunyada meeshu ka soo bilowday annagaba traditional waa qabnaa sheekooyinkaas in dadku xoolaha ay ku kala gelin jireen iyo sokorta in neef inta lagu keeno magaalooyinka dadka ay ka qaataan jawaan sokor oo kale waxaasoo kale yani traditional iyadana saasay ka soo bilaabatay ganacsiga adduunka iyo xisaab xirka laakiin hadda waqtigaa la taagan yahay qof walba waxaad haysataa ganacsigaa haysta waxay ku tiri waxaa u samaystaa buugga markaa u samaysta ganacsigaaga haddaad doonaysa inaad bishiiba $5,000 inay kusoo gaarto hamigaaga uu yahay ama $10,000 inay kusoo gaarto waa inaad qaadataa buuggaas markaa qaadato maanta 250 for example gashanay oo connectigan oo kale okay waxaa kuu soo dhacday 800 ama 500 aa kuu soo dhacday 250 la gashay 500 aa kuu soo dhacday marka ugu horeyso 500 ba haddaa qaadato oo beerta aad geliso muxuu ahaa ganacsigaaga ma koraay ganacsigaaga lacagtaada waa inaad u kala dhigtaa 3 meelood waxay ku tiri ganacsigaaga horumar wuxuu ku gaari karaa uuna ku kori karaa si qof bini aadan oo jiro waa inaad ula dhaqantaa buugaad qoraysaa waxaad maal gelisay maxaa kaa soo galay maxaa ah liquid expenses waxaa layihahdaa wax noloshaada ku baxaya qoyskaaga intii haddeertaan lasoo joogaba annaga waa soo nooleen qof walba noloshiisa ku adkaato hana dhib badnaato noloshaada halkaas inaad isku cuno qabataa la rabaa annaga waxaana dadka keliya qoomiyadda adduunka ee aan buug ku xisaabtamin adduunyada dad waxaa jira midabka madowna aan la wadaagno diintana aan la wadaagnaa jiro horumarka way yani la qabsadeen adduunyada horumaray gaartay horumarka waa lala qabsaday nolosha wax badan baa laga bartay soomaalida hadda joogto fursadaaneet ilaahay uu idin siiyey haddii sida la filaa ay noo shaqaysaa aragtay aad ka aragteen gabadhaas yaroo jaamacadda maanta sanadka ugu dambeys ku jirto accountantiga ah rag badanoo waxaa ku aragteen software engineers dhakhaatiiraa ku aragteen halkaas meesha loo wada socdo si aa ugu socoto guushana aa uga qayb qaadato waxay ku leedahay buug subso buug markaad subsatana mar kastaba nolosha maanta 500 oo kaaga soo dhacdo baasif kuma eka wax yar Soomaali wixii yaqaan la dafo oo la cararo sidaas ma aha waxa waa maal gashanaysa aniga aamina waa fahansana wax yar hadaa helna ma taabanayna 300 hadaa ku soo dhacdo waa inaa $50 isku maaraysa 250 meesha kugu jirtaa berita oo tracker ay maana oo connect hadii la bixiyo oo tracker shirkadaha dhan ayagana qaadanay يعني هذا وحكي دميسه أو كونكتيج تجارب وجورس أداب آمين دون لكن مركز العقد كوس عطي دقالة هدرت عنك دوا كدم بلانا أكانت توالجو كان تبس نوالوسي بوج يالو حسابنا يالو إيماننا يالو وضد توس كان قبصه نلاش على سي ستيبل النقطة دوني ده عنكم بجهل كوجن دتكوا وضد طلابسنا ولا ريال أهرو طلابسنا أنا سابينه أو اسمي رابينه dunida si u socotana oo ganacsiga u korana aan ula qabsano nolosha over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sister. Thank you so much.
You finish your presentation so we can bring Dr. Yvonne if she has some questions.
Sure, I'm almost done. I'll just at the end add the overview of our upcoming sessions. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Also, I forgot to tell them that we have got a lot of UK founding members with Ambasif. That career UK Somalida. gabadhaanit waxay tiri waxaa idin keenaa waddankaanit ruleskiisa yani ganacsada yar yar marka canshuuraha la ay waajibka ku tahay oo waxa anagoo dhan aan inter saareeneen ay tahay reer UK haddaa tahay because waddan kastaba wuxuu leeyahay rules gaar ah laakiin anaga reer UK ahaan maadaama UK nala degantahay nasiibkeena waxay noo sheegi doontaa goorma dakhligee xadidkee la eg markuuna soo gala ayay dowladda laga rabtaa inaan u sheegno maxaa canshuura nagu waajibayo maxaa sax kuna maxaa qalad kuna sharciyada dhan oo reer UK qaabilsan ganacsigooda noo sheegaysaa marka Dr. I will welcome Dr. Yvonne if she has anything to say about this or any questions if she want to add up anything welcome sister.
Thank you so much, Sadia. I must say I'm very proud of you. I'm really very proud of you, and I thank the Almighty God for creating you or bringing you. I bless your parents because not every young woman, not every young child out there has that audacity, has that courage to stand and speak and really study to really assimilate what you know. And now you're sharing it with the world. I really urge all the young people out there, particularly the young women. I say so because I know that the young woman is always in the disadvantage in the world. They should listen to you. And I really ask that you come here again and again and again to keep teaching these concepts. These are important concepts that are supposed to be known by everyone, even me. I'm supposed to, I might be a PhD holder, but not a PhD holder in this accounting field. You are the specialist here, and we all are so delighted that you are teaching us here. And the one thing that I really pick up that I want to comment on is building a solid foundation for your business. And in order to build that solid foundation, you have to first of all build yourself. Because if you don't build yourself so strong, you will have a shaky foundation too for your business. Like a lot of people I know, I understand there are some challenges and difficulties with people. And so they tend to withdraw that money. Some because of the fear of this or because of the fear of that. All of those are made of things in our mind. That is not there. Think about Mr. Ash Mufari. He has been doing this for years. And we just got in there, some of us, and we want to withdraw money. How do you withdraw money without plowing it back into your business and expect that business to grow? We got to build a foundation with that money. Just like our young lady said, and Yasmin and Amina, we need to do that. Let's not withdraw that money because we're going to be using it then tomorrow. We will not have any business. Then what is called generational wealth. Generational wealth is building that solid foundation, plowing back your money into that business until it comes to the point where you can then start paying yourself. You pay it and then you start growing. And the distinction between the accounts, you don't mix your business money with your own private money. You have to have that distinction and documentation, a spreadsheet, and all of those things that she just said. It's a whole lot. And I'm just so grateful that please bring this over and over. And we are going to adopt you to be one of the leaders in One Global Movement. Please, I'm begging you, we're going to adopt you because you need to come there and teach this concept. We're going to highlight you in the world because you're going to get a position in One Global Movement, because that One Global Movement is for you guys. It's not for us. We just sit behind like the parents and say, go do here, go do here. But you guys, we need to put it into your hands so you take it to the world. So thank you so much. And we will be praying for you. Thank you.
Okay, Amina, so welcome Amina. Amina is good also as in business strategy. Amina Soomaalida da u sheegay sida mishaarka isku qoray tiri qofka ganacsigiisu lacagta uga cayaarin taasna hadda kor adaa ka hadla Soomaalida. You presented before, so hadda u dulmari karti.
Yes, barnaamijyada hore ku presenter garaynay laakiin walaalayaal waxaa jiro horta business walba wuxuu u baahan yahay raasmaal, capital la dhahaa af Ingiriisiga. All the business needs capital. raasmaal u baahan yahay. Hadda laakiin baasif ka duwan tahay. Lacag badan oo gelinayso ma jirto, subscription ay sameynay. Subscription-ka markaa sameeysid ka bacdi lacagta yareedo ku soo gasho hadii laga celceliyo $100 markaa meesha ku soo dhacdo laga celcelayo warniyo u kaado war gabaraya u kaado hala bixin maxay ahaatone waxaan u kaado horta ku badatay wareer way mogtahay ya marka raasmaalka iyo waxa aniga markaan Soomaali ahaan idin la hadlo Soomaalida kula hadlo 9 sano ka horaan aan ganacsi yeesho marka hore wallahi waa ku wareeray custom xitaa waxay qof meel inta u soofto mushaar soo qaadanaysa ahay laakiin qof intay ganacsi samaysto ganacsigaas maal gashato lacag yar haysatay ku maal gashato walax yar isku kabkabatay qaabkay u maamuli lahayd wallahi waa ku wareeray aada ugu wareeray ya markaas waxay ugu kaliftay 2 jeer inaan kambaniyadayda xiro inaan inta kambani sameeyo xiro hadana kambani kale sameeyo xiro qaladaadka ma ku saabsaneen oo kaliya lacag qaladaad kale oo badan dhacay laakiin lacagtan qayb ka ahayd hadda laakiin xariifa noqdo wixii expert ku noqdo waa kala garanaya marka ganacsigu ku bilowdo haday gabadha Sadia waxay dhahday waa in expenses-kaaga waxa adiga isticmaalayso ganacsiga lacagta ka isticmaalayso waa in as kan inta awoodo inaad dhintaa si lacagta ku dhigmayso imida kambaniga ku celcelin doonto ee kugu badato hadda baas waa ka duwan tahaba ina productiga agabka aad subscription ku samaysan maahay lacag kale raasmaal badan oo gelismaba lagaaga baahnaba ya one week iyada hawada ku jirta halka week hawada ku jirta lacag yar yar soo dhacay dadkii lacagaha soo dhacay aaba laga celceliyo waayaba wala baxayna waxba la bixina isdajiya wax kasta strategy u baahan yahay qaab ay u baahan yahay wax in loo dajiyo ganacsigaaga ina u sabarto u baahan yahay maaha wax mushaar aad meel tagto soo qaadanayso waxaas adiga u maamusho ayay ama u qurux badnaanayaan ama u falximaanayaan ana marka inta soo gabagabeynaa Sacdiina waa mahadsantahay Dr. Yvonne ayadana way mahadsantahay Yasmin waa mahadsantahay Yasmin over to you muda ku jirtaa
has shared her experience of being a businesswoman and for the last 8 years also creating her own business from scratch. And she said the importance of accounting and the experience that she has gone through, how important it is. And she said also every business has a capital, but also on Basif is now different. You don't need that much to invest. You just need a kind of, patient to manage your little money. For example, those people who have been invested on All Connect, if you made little, potential out of that business, out of that product, there are other products which are coming. So you should not be thinking in a smart way of withdrawing your little money and spending, and tomorrow you will struggle where you will start. You have to be thinking smartly in a business person. And this is the tips that Sadia has given us today. We are all learning from her. Thank you, Sadia. Welcome.
All right. Let me add something. Waxa jirto af Soomaaliya ku hadlaya Yasmin adiga tarjum please. Waxyaabaha kale oo 9 sano oo aan ganacsiga lahaa aan ka faa'iiday ilaa iyo 2015 ilaa iyo hadda aan ka bani lahayn. Waxyaabaan ka faa'iiday waxa wuxuu ku soo gala in loo qaybsado 3 qaybood in loo qaybiyo ama 4 qaybood. Ya marka hore 3 u qaybi jirka bacda 4 qaybood. oo 4taas qaybood qayb ka mid ah markasta account gaara ku shubto oo aad si hadhowta canshuurta ugu bixiso taxtiga ugu bixiso waayo taxtiga sometimes surprise oo kugu imaanaa marka waa inaad waxaagii aad dhigataa hadhow wixii inta cunto juqsiso hadhowta xilligii xisaab xirka la gaaro xisaabna lagaa rabo wixii ku soo galay aadani maxay qaaba ku dafurtay qaaba ku inkartay in jir wareer waa waxyaabaha aan ka dhex bartay aniga struggle-kaygii inaan business leeyahay aan ka dhex bartay ayay ka mid tahay ya qaybna u dhigo business critics u dhigtid inaad ku celisid ambaasi waa sahlan tahay waxba qaybta product ay ku gadan leh oo academia soo baxay waa gadanay oo tracker soo baxay waa rukumane ma gadanaysid waa rukumane oo academy waa rukumane oo hebelo waa rukumane raasumaalka ambaasi kaaga baanta intaas waay qaybna waa tax ya labada qaybood oo kale qayb waa emergency hadii lacala emergency imaato halka qayb kalena waa waxa celis dharku gadanays baabuur hadaartu ku gadanays guri karees kaga bixinays ku noolaanays so waxyaabaha sadiis here now hatta waa lala shar garayn karaa wayna ogaan kartaa aniga 4taas hadda u qaybiya wixii income oo aniga soo gala waana mihi aniga accountant mihi waxaan ahay business owner business aan leeyahay bas marka waana experience gaan idin la wadaagi karo can you translate this
Sorry, yes, Sadia, we will bring you here. We are just talking to our community. Amina said during her, business years as a businesswoman, not an accountant, she said she has been learned from her struggle. And the rule that she uses is just whatever income you have, divided into 4 parts, which is one for the tax, 1 part for reinvesting your business, 1 part for self-expenditure, and 1 part
for emergency.
For emergency, yes. That's what she said. So she said in this business with Ambassador that we are in, it's not complicated. If you don't make it complicated, it's very easy. Whatever you get it, also Saudi will bring later on a lot of different rules that we can follow, but you have to think that way. That's her experience sharing with us. Thank you. Sadia, welcome.
Thank you so much, sister. I think it was...
Yes, I'm listening.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, so I will completely agree to that. I think we will share a slide presentation in our description so that you can understand how to utilize your money, when to utilize your money. And not just that, in our upcoming sessions, we'll be learning about the evolution of business, the difference between ancient versus the modern business. This is importance of sustainable accounting, what makes your business sustainable, how you can make it grow. Because we understand that when tree is growing, we do not just uplift it, root it off or take it off the ground. We let the tree grow until it gives you flowers or fruits, right? So don't pour money until you have made enough profit. This would be our request, because once you have invested in your business, you definitely want it to grow. And once it will grow, you will know how you can build your own personal finance, right? You will be able to finance your children in their education, in your own education. You'll be able to build your skills. You'll be able to learn more business management skills. You'll be able to connect or finance other people's businesses. You'll be able to take away other people's poverty. You'll be able to take away your family members or relatives or friends' poverty, right? So that is why profit is so important in your business, not just for helping yourself, your community, but also for solving your business problems. Because like we said, a business shrinks, it grows smaller when you don't reinvest, when you don't restock, if you don't subscribe to new products or subscribe again, it will not give you enough profit. to make enough, to thrive, to make the business sustainable, to keep going into the business, you need to make it grow little by little so that the plant does not die. Do not root it off the ground until you have received the fruits, right? And I'm pretty sure you will receive it because you will be following the right path. So we will share the different kinds of expenditures and different kind of finances or accounting techniques in slide presentations as well. I'll be sharing it very soon so that someone can share it in the description box. You'll find the link in the description very soon. In our upcoming sessions, we will learn different kind of budgeting techniques, money management models, risk and mitigation of risk, fighting inflation or different kind of economic challenges, investment appraisal, telltales of investment. We'll tell you different stories of investment so that you know that how different successful people and businesses have prospered. Then types of tax for small businesses as well as for large business because you'll eventually be growing. That's the aim of our businesses. And obviously, because we are learning tax over here, we'll also focus on UK tax. And maybe if you're from a different country, obviously it will also benefit you because there are some general rules for tax that applies for all countries. But different countries have different tax rates, different thresholds. So that is why it's very important to learn your local tax. Make sure you start learning little by little from now on. You can find a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of different courses for tax online on Google. So maybe we will recommend the links in our description box as well. But yeah, till then, stay tuned, stay subscribed to our channel so that you can learn more about accounting and finance and keep growing your business, right? Let it boom, let it shine, and let us empower each other. Also, because business is our best friend, we want to empower our business so that we can empower ourselves and others. Keep learning accounting and financial models and the money management techniques so that you can keep growing, keep shining. Also, let us know in the comment box if you want to add any other topic, if there is any other thing regarding accounting or finance or business management that you want to learn, you have no idea of. If you are curious to learn something else, please let us know in the comment section. We will definitely reach out to you and help you as much as we can and add it to one of our session topics. Okay, thank you so much. Love you guys. I will see you soon again in the next session, inshallah.
Yes, a lot of people in the comments are appreciating about this and they are looking forward. Like Zainab Ali, she will be interested. I think she lives in UK. She said salam, and we are so interested to know about this country that we are living in terms of tax. It will be so great to learn about our entitlements and also to follow the rules of the government. And also there are a lot of people like Natasha Tech. I saw somebody from yes, Mazhur Rahman also was appreciated as excellent aspects. People are enjoying it about these teams and they are looking forward more. So as you plan it, it's working and it's really good. People are still looking forward to see a lot of in terms of text and how to set up with their countries. Also, Ismail is here. Zainab Ali, thank you very much. Inta san ujeeda. Okay, Amin, maxaa ku daraysaa? Are we sharing or did you share your slides?
Yeah, we will share our slide link in the description. I want to edit the slide a little bit more for our community so that everyone will know how to finance their business and keep growing their business.
Okay, also Saadia has got a YouTube. I will just share it, her YouTube in the
No, YouTube barnaamijka ma laga dhex daari karo, Yasmin. YouTube has automatic copyrighted. And if we play here, yeah, our channels will get terrible.
I don't understand.
YouTube lagama dhex daari karo. Haddii slideska ay gooni u hayso waa la shidi karaa. Laakiin through YouTube-keeda
No, it's not in her YouTube. It's
ha
not in her YouTube.
youtube-keeda inta lagama dhex daari karo waa mahadsan tahay
No, she has her own
Channel.
presentation.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, she was thinking about the copyright. She thought that you have got these slides in your YouTube.
No,
That's what I
that's
thought.
not
Yes.
in my YouTube. That's not in my YouTube.
Yes. But okay, are we going to share the slides right now?
No, not right now. I'll edit them and send it to you so that you can add it in the description box, the description of the video.
I think
Okay,
now
okay.
the program is nearly over so haddii la sheer garaynayo waxay ahayd barnaamijka bilowgiisii la sheer garay ahayd
Maya waxayba ku tiri waa edit garaynaa
okay
marka edit gareeyo aan barnaamijkan hore u baxay waxaan soo gelinaa hoostiisa idinka idiin soo diraa markaa meesha ku
alright waayahay so now I think it's over so we have to give honor to Dr. Yvonne and tonight she's going to close this program as she's with us. Dr. Yvonne, welcome.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Sadia, so much. I want to show an example here. These are notes that have been taken from what you have been talking about because this is so important. We listen, we forget because we are so infested mentally with a lot of things, which are good things, of course. But I am urging everyone, take your notes and always go back to those notes and refer them. Make sure you mark it with a red pen because what she is teaching us, it is so important in building not just a business foundation, but every foundation in our lives. So this is very important. And I would like your YouTube channel. I want to subscribe and I want to make sure that people go there and subscribe so that they can get to be exposed to what you are doing because this is so important. This knowledge is important in unpassive and out of unpassive. So we just want to thank you so much. I want to thank these two ladies here. They are titans. The movie Titan, these two ladies are titans in unpassive and in what they are doing, the magic duo. I see them. You see Yasmin, it's a content creator and a lot of other things. You see Amina. Amina is going to be one of the leaders of One Global Movement in media and marketing. And now you here, we are doing wonderful. We have been blessed and highly favored with a lot of knowledge and brains like these young brains here. Sadia, I thank you so much for everything. As you go in and as you go out and as you come in, please keep coming. And I'm going to call you to extend a hand for you to come and hold the hands of the other youths and all of us in One Global Movement, and so that everybody around the world will know what you are doing, and so that we can follow you. Put these things in courses and disseminate it, or in a book and disseminate it so that people can buy and they can know how to get a hold of you. So thank you so much. And I thank you all, Yasmin and Amina. God bless you all. Thank you so much for getting me involved.
Dr. Yvonne, you have to pay tax to get
yes,
Sadia
of course.
from our
Of course, I will. I'm willing to pay. Of course.
Okay, Sadia Afrin YouTube is called and already I put into the comments. So all please subscribe. It's called Unpassive Total Internet Solution. Oh, dadka meesha ku jira please subscribe dhaha waa gabadh dhalinyaro ah tips badan ay soo gelin doontaa waa la soconaga waa ku xirnaanaynaa marka YouTube-keeda waa kaas it's in the comment. Also Yvonne, if you can subscribe for that, or if you cannot subscribe right now and you are watching from your mobile, I know some people it's difficult for them. Hadhow waxaa ka raadisa Unpassive Total Internet Solution ayaa YouTube.
Yes, I can do that.
I hope you will follow her and you will subscribe and get the bell.
Yes.
Because also she will be invited into this platform, and also if she escapes, we will follow her to her YouTube.
Yep, we need to. Everybody's encouraged. Take that 1-2 minutes to do that. This is the only way that we can disseminate her information all over the world for other people to benefit, for your children, your relatives to benefit by subscribing. Please, let us all do that. If all of us who are here today subscribe, and then also extend that link to other people, then we are doing ourselves good, not just to her. We are doing everyone a favor and some good. Let's all do that. Thank you.
Yes, that's the only thing what I love on Unpassive, because all the skills, to find an accountant advice, it costs money. I cannot get access.
That's true.
Just to evaluate one sheet, it costs me money here. So to get Sadia, it's really, we are really blessed. Thank you ever so
Yes,
much.
thank you.
We really appreciate
Thank you. We love you.
and we will not get enough of you while it's the real time that we are standing on our feet and starting up this business. You will be we will much appreciate if you come back. And I think you also told us that you are busy because you have other things to do. Should we close if you don't mind, Saadia?
Yes, yes, I'll be very happy if we close right now. And thank you so much, everyone, for sticking with me till the
Yes.
end.
Thank you ever so much. Also, Dr. Yvonne, we really much appreciate Amina, my twin of Magic Do, and also the rest of our, viewers, family, and friends. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you for joining us. And keep tabbing. Saadi will be coming back with tax and a lot of things that we even don't know. We are so interested to learn from her.
Yes.
Thank
Of
you.
course.
Assalamu alaikum, Saadiya. We love
Yep.
you.
Salam.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Sadia. Dr. Yvonne. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye-bye.
أصحابنا نروح sidoo kale bye. Please subscribe for the YouTube of
Yes.
Safia, Sadia Afrin, please.
Yep.
Safia and Sadia are the same.
We'll
Thank
do
you.
that. Of course.
Yes.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.